Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. It's 3308, or as we call it, 2022. And Frontier Developments have already been online with an announcement regarding a small patch for console commanders. This patch is going to deal with the fire groups problem that's been plaguing commanders since, let's say, update 9. I'll say 9.1, perhaps even a little bit before that. It's if your ship has modules that fall under the utility category, you are unable to set your fire groups because navigation within the fire groups tab does not work. Commanders can become unable to set their fire groups for such modules as the detailed service scanner, data link, comp scanner, due to not being able to navigate down the menus. They're going to address that with a hotfix. The hotfix, although it is subject to change, will be released early next week. So that'll be the week of the 10th. So we all look forward to that if we are console commanders, because it has made the game quite unplayable, really, over the Christmas period. In addition to that, they also draw attention to what could possibly be coming in Update 10. Again, scheduling problems could happen, scheduling fixes. They're going to let us know a little bit closer to the time. But what they do say is they're calling out some specific items that have been called on by the community. This in particular is the credit balance not updating on the ship's system panel when performing any balance changing action, buying or selling commodities and the such, until after you relog. So they checked internally for both commodity market changes and rewards from missions. Credit balance updates will only happen with relog. I've not noticed this myself, but apparently it is happening. Also, they've called out there what they call heavy hitters that are the fallout from Update 9. So they're not limited to this, but these are something that they're looking at. But they're saying they are in sight as candidates for Update 10. Candidates. So here we go. Investigations on reports of performance issues continue. Well, I can definitely attest to that, even with my quite new and modern PC. Starting frame shift makes the game freeze or lock. Unable to access session logs. Disconnect, suspend in supercruise. Empty facilities lists for stations in the system map. And continued experiences of stability issues on consoles, particularly the PS5, in a lesser case also on Xbox. We have not nearly had enough issues on the Xbox as what we've seen on the PS5 in our house. Christmas, I can tell you that. Inconsistency with codex entries, and commanders are unable to use the profile analyzer to clone the profile of NPC corpses. Now, I haven't noticed this myself, and I've been doing it all over Christmas. Hostile ships can appear incorrectly as non-hostile on the radar. This is horrendous if you're an AFK commander looking to mine some credits and some materials in conflict zones. You can do it, but you've got to have a sort of semi-hands-on approach. Anyway, they've addressed that as a potential candidate as well for Update 10. The Scorpion turret remains to be inheriting textures, decals from the ground, so they're going to look at that. And there's floating Guardian materials also at the Guardian materials sites. Instances of the Odyssey on foot tutorial are also being enabled to be completed due to it not finishing, which is important, especially for new players. It does paint a good picture if your tutorial does work, and with it not working can put people off from day one. So perhaps quite important that gets fixed as well. I am concerned with their choice of language. I have to say that, where they say these are, as candidates for Update 10. So it's going to be interesting to see as we get a little bit closer to the date of when this is going to be announced, what actually is going to be in there. I mean, a couple of ones are right humdingers and they really do need addressing. Anyway, that's come out today on the 6th of January 2022, or 3308. Depending on what calendar you're using. I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching. Look out for more videos in the series and more updates and news as it breaks. I'll see you soon.